Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria and I talk all things money on this channel. And for today, we're actually going to be doing a cash condensing, which I don't do all too often on my channel. That's basically it. So if you guys like condensing, the therapeutic aspect of it and such, please stay tuned and let's get right on to the video. So how are you guys? How's everything? I'm just going to be setting up everything on this side. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and are feeling blessed this morning. So thanks for tuning in to another video of mine. This is going to be a cash stuffing, not cash stuffing, I keep saying that because I'm not used to saying cash condensing, but this is going to be a quick little cash condensing and I guess a little extra bonus video for you guys, since I don't typically do these. But I usually don't do cash condensing just because I typically feel like I don't do it like everybody else, where they pull out a surplus of money from their bank account and then they go ahead and just exchange the denominations and then they verify that whatever they started with is still here in the cash tray. I don't have that luxury. I would have to, and this is what I do, I actually go ahead and write down my categories and see what needs to be replaced and such. I go to the bank, I take out that money, and then that same day I do go ahead and put it back, just because I do have, you know, automatic withdrawals and those things that come out, and so I don't have the luxury to do it like so freely like other folks do, but that's okay. The point is to do the journey however it fits you. And sorry that this is super zoomed in. It's just, this was a last minute video and my camera, all tripods that I try clearly don't like me and such. But anyways, we're trying this out and hopefully it works out. So I do have 100s, 50s, and 20s, and then I will be replacing the smaller denomination bills in my binders with the bigger ones. I did go ahead and take a look at my binders before, like I said prior, and essentially, yeah, let's say that in one of my envelopes I do have 250, or I have 520s, or I have 1010s. Essentially the $100 bill would be replacing that bulk, and then it ends up being healthier for the envelope, whether plastic, but especially for matte vellum binders, it really does alleviate the tension in between the, yeah, like the folds of the envelope. So anyways, I will be doing that. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like I said, I hope you guys like the video coming up ahead, and this is just gonna be more chit chatty. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It would really make me happy, and also, oopsies, help the channel grow. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna make myself some room here, and it is about to be the workday start hour and such, so I am gonna be doing this very quickly, and who knows when I'll post this. It'll be like a little bonus video for you guys at some point during the month. So let's go ahead and get started. So for hair, no, sorry, for my birthday, I do have, so I did have, I believe, $90 in here, but because I am going to be, wait a minute, how come this only has, I hope I did this properly. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna come back to my birthday because the birthday envelope is the one that I was actually not condensing, but I'm condensing plus adding some more to be the $100 bill. Not sure what's going on here, but anyways, let me go back to the hair, because the hair has quite a few bills. And then here on the hair, I wrote that I need to take out 50, which is probably gonna be the 220s. Wait, hold on, how much do I have? So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, oh right, this is 95, right, so I'm gonna leave 45 in here, right? Okay, so I remember. So this was 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 95. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a 20, no, I'm gonna leave a 40, oopsies, what's going on here, 45, and I'm gonna grab a 50, right? And this, therefore this should be 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Perfect. So let's do that. Let's move these up one. Perfect. And now we have all the denominations on here, which usually you guys don't get to see. So let's put all this together how it should be, and this should still be 95. So 50, 70, 95. Perfect. Let's grab this, put this behind the money, and actually I'm gonna grab my little pen to cross off the fact that I did do this on my little sticky note. Don't mind her as I check things off. And that's it for this binder. I'm gonna leave this out because I'm a little bit confused about the birthday envelope, so I'm gonna leave this out for now. Let's just have that like that, and then you guys get a little nice visual for my binder. Then we're actually going to be doing only 2 more binders, and one of them is the savings challenge binder. So we're only gonna be going into emergency for the emergency buffer, which is in the blue binder. How are you guys doing today? I had a not so pleasant experience at the bank. Somebody was actually, I'm not even gonna share. I just wanted to mention that I think like I've grown when it comes to me wanting to vent about certain things that happen to me, like whether on social media or to other people. I've really grown and I still have to work on it. Like I'm not perfect at it. I 100% of the time do not do this, but I have gotten better at something happens to me, doesn't make me very happy, something upsets me, something completely throws me off the wagon. I just pray for the person that is involved, you know what I mean? I just didn't have a pleasant experience at the bank. I was in the ATM like drive-through, so I didn't even like interact with anybody, but they were really trying to interact with me. And so I just pray that that person is okay. Just reflecting on it, I'm very happy that I've grown in that aspect. Emergency will just be getting a 50 condensed in here, so 100, 200. So I'm guessing I'm taking the 220s and the 5s, right? Yeah, because that makes a 50. So it should still have 260. And yeah, just reflecting a lot this year. I'm turning 31 in a couple of weeks. I just really want to just be content with life and making other people a priority in my prayers, when even though they're making me upset or whatnot, it's important to make time for them in prayer. That way they grow, and whatever life struggles that they're going through, that doesn't mean that they have to take it out on you, but then you can't be taking it out on them for whatever reason that it may come across that you feel as of like, okay, well, I'm entitled to feel this way, I'm entitled to react this way, I'm entitled to do something to that person. That's the point of being a child of God. At some point you have to realize that no, it doesn't have to be your way, because if you're trying to be a child of God, then you have to reflect on, I'm gonna actually clip this with a paper clip that I got recently, since she seems to be floating around everywhere. I'm gonna go like this. If you're a child of God, you should be reflecting his essence onto other people, and that means being patient when other people are not giving you reasons to be patient. So it is what it is. Okay, so challenge number 1, I said it was gonna be getting a 20, so let's see what's in here. I think it's all 5s, so it's 25, so do that. But yeah, would you guys care to share down below any reflections that you've had recently, whether because you turned a year older or it's the beginning of the year, and we typically reflect about a lot of our habits, and especially the bad ones, things that we don't contribute positively to the world and such. Let me know down below. I've definitely tried to be, challenge number 2 is going to be getting 10, but I have a 10 now. Yay, I can do that. Yeah, I've just been pretty reflective about how I come across to other people and how I can be better when it comes to that. I don't love being an aggressor. I don't love not reflecting Christ in my talk or in my walk. And so I have been trying my best to just pray for the person if they are not doing well. Regardless if people hate you or don't like you or do something against you, it's how you react to the situation that defines you, not what's going on around you. Challenge number 3, we'll be getting 50. So let me see what I have in here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So this should have 55, which does it? 10, 20, 30, 40. 55. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a 5 in here, and then let's go ahead and grab a 50. That's what you said, right? Yeah. And yeah, let me know downstairs what you guys have been reflecting on, if you guys don't mind sharing. This is all about a community of growth, not only with our finances, but I feel like just better habits in general. So yeah, let me know. Okay, so this is getting a 50. I wrote in my notes. So let's see. So this is probably going to be, that's already 50. So this is 20. So 20, and then this is another 50. So that's 70. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of, so this is 20, like this. So this is 20, 30, 40, and 50. Yeah, so let's do that. Ooh, these bills came out a little funky. Okay. And I'm going to be doing a 50, I said? Is that what I said? This is challenge number 4? Yeah, it is. Either way, this is my money, so if something messes up, at least I'm winning at the end of the day. Like, I'm not losing. 3 wishes is getting skipped because it only has a 20 in there, and that's as much as I can do. And then for challenge number 6, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So I'm going to be doing so 65. So this should be 65, I said. So then I should be doing a 10. That's 15, and then this should be 20, right? So 20, 30, 40, yeah, and 50. I'm besides that, guys, don't know when you guys will be seeing this, but how are you guys in general? How are things? So this still has 50, 60, and 65. How are things in general? Drop down below any newbie people that you are subscribed to. I'd love to watch everybody who I can. I'm still catching up on a lot of people who I typically subscribe to, but I'm just catching up on things. And low-key, I'm trying to get off of social media as much as I can lately, but that including, like, I know a lot of people don't include YouTube when it comes to social media, but I'm really trying to just not be online so much. So I don't know, like, I want to catch up on everybody, and I'm subscribed to so many people, but I just, you know, I feel overwhelmed when I don't. And I'm the kind of person that, like, I for whatever whatever reason in my head, I want to be the first person to watch everybody's video. Obviously that's not possible all the time because some people are in LA, so by the time that they post, let's say that they post at their midnight, then that's my 3 a.m. Obviously I'm not getting, you know what I mean? I don't know, bad habits of mine, but yeah, also trying to work on that. And also speaking of bad habits and all that stuff, I actually haven't had a chance to even film a 2026 goals video. My goodness, and it's already almost February. We're less than a week out from February, and it's been crazy. I haven't even filmed for my main channel or for this channel, and I just feel like, when is it coming, you know? I don't know. But anyways, okay, so let's see what's going on here. So I think I was supposed to, that's what happened. I think I was supposed to fill this with my payroll before that's what happened. Okay, so I took some money from my birthday just because I didn't have enough funds in the relative envelope that I was supposed to come from. I took it out for my birthday because that was the one that had the surplus. So what I think I'm gonna do from my digital bank account that I do have that money in, the person didn't want like an e-transfer. The person wanted cash, so that's what I did. If you guys don't know what e-transfer is, it's electronic transfer. It's kind of like what you guys in the States, as if everybody watches me from the States, what you guys do when you Venmo somebody or Zelle somebody. We just have direct bank-to-bank transfer, which I think makes it a lot easier. I've commented on this before. I don't know how the US hasn't established that yet or implemented that yet for US bank account holders. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we have here in Canada. We just do a direct bank-to-bank transfer. We don't have like a tertiary app that is in the way. So I'm gonna do that transfer of the $30 because here I believe I have the 60. Do I not? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, right. So that's what I took out the 100 for anyways. So, oh wait, hold on, but 100 is not a multiple of 15. Yuck, because this is 90. How would I get to 15? Hold on. So we have the 90 here because this is 30, 45. No, what? Wait, what is this? Okay, 7.5. Right? So that's 15, this 30, right? 90. If I do 100, I would need 90, 90, and 2 other cupcakes would be another 15. So that would be 105. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that because I just wanna make sure that this is, you know, completed. And then that means that next payroll, when I had planned to stuff this a little bit more, I can use that extra money for something else. So in this case, so then I need 2 cupcakes filled out. This was 90, and then this would be whatever, 97.5, and then this would be 105, which is what we have here. And I really hope that my math is serving me properly, but that would make sense, right? Because then plus 15, that would be 100 and 120. Does 15 go into 120? I guess so, it must, right? Anyways, I'll figure that out after. But anyways, for now, it just has the 105, and we're just gonna leave it like that. Anyways, that's that. But yeah, I haven't got a chance to film my goals video, and I kind of feel like very pooped about it because that was a huge thing that I wanted to make sure that I was on time on, but life be life, and you know what I'm saying. But anyways, that's about it. So let's count the money that I have left over here, and I don't have a fancy calculator, sorry guys. But anyways, for my 20s, I have 20, 40, 60, and 80. 80, then we have 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 190, is that what I said? Yeah, 190. And then, oh, okay, this I'm gonna need my calculator. Where's my? So right now I have, you guys see with the glare? Okay, right. So 190, that's what I have. Okay, so we have, I'm just gonna speed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35. 35. Okay, so this is 325, which makes sense because I added an extra 5 in there, but if I hadn't, it would be 330. And then I did take out $40 extra, which was the 10 from the 100, which I was condensing, plus added another 10. So it would leave me 30, which is exactly what I took out from the envelope to begin with. Okay, perfect. All the math properly. And yeah, guys, I hope that you guys like this condensing. I know it's a little bit different from what others usually do around here, but I hope that nonetheless you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up and let me know downstairs in the comments what was your favorite part of the video or what benefited you the most from this video. And besides that, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, or if you're a returning viewer, feel free to subscribe. That way you see more of that in the future. It'll make me super happy and also help the channel grow. And with that, guys, I hope that you guys like the discussion and the reflection of the day. I hope that you guys are doing well in your journey with being a better person and just growing in general in whatever area you would like to. And with that, I'll close you guys off with the verse of the day, hopefully relevant to the topic that we just spoke about, but I'll leave it right over here. I hope that this verse blesses you in whatever way it is that God is trying to touch your heart in this moment and your life in general. I hope that you and yours stay safe. I hope that you guys at some point get closer to God, whatever that may mean to you, whether reading the Bible or going to church for the first time in many years or whatnot. I hope that you find peace in your heart. And yeah, without further ado, I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.